Everyone, Spaghet here, and welcome back to another Brawl Stars video. Now today, I, the Spaghet, am not going to be actually playing the game, but I will be discussing the deep and important lore of Starr Park, the park with Brawl Stars, the inspiration made by Supercell with tons of details, so many details. It's so beautifully executed, it's amazing. And I'm going to be talking about the deep lore that might actually lead us to Spike's secret history, so I hope you'll enjoy, and here we go. So firstly, we can see in this video that at the start of the video there is a dancing mascot wearing a suit. Why is this important? Well, if we look in the middle of the video, you can see that the spokesperson approaches a robotic bear head. And in the scene immediately after he approaches the robotic bear head, he has a lot of blood on his forehead. What could that possibly mean? Chances are, due to the widening crazy eyes of that robotic bear, he was bitten. Now at the end of the video, interestingly, the spokesperson is replaced, and at the end, the very end, we see the mascot costume knocked out cold in the grass. Now what does all of this mean? Is there any other game franchises involving a robotic bear biting someone's head where there are people stuffed into suits that are knocked out cold? That's right, Five Nights at Freddy's. This game series is connected to the deep lore of Five Nights at Freddy's, and what we are witnessing right here is the bite of 87. Now, you may be thinking, oh, what does this have to do to Spike? We'll get there. So, you can see that because we can tell that this is so clearly the bite of 87. There is no denying that this is the bite of 87. This must take place sometime near Five Nights at Freddy's 2, where the setting is 1987. So, if we look at the paycheck of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, we see that the employee is paid $100. Now, 100 is a big amount of money. However, there's also an additional 50 cents, but we're not going to care about that because that's not a full dollary due. But in the top right corner, we can see that there is 142, which is the number of the check. So if we take the 142 and actually realize that it's 1 times 4 times 2, which 1 times 4 times 2, you will get 8. If you add the $100 with the 8 that you get by multiplying the digits, then you get 108. 108 what? 108 days, perhaps. We can see how distant Starr Park's creation was to the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, and see how the opening of Starr Park is connected to the opening of the second Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So, theoretically, if you were to go back 108 days from the paycheck in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, you would get to July 27th, 1987. What happened on July? That's right, Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up was released on July 27th, 1987. However, you may be thinking, hey, the Spaghet, because you're obviously the Spaghet. Look, multiplying 1 times 4 times 2, that kind of leaves out the 1. And that's completely right, because 1 times 4 times 2 is basically just 4 times 2, because it's 1 times 4, and that means it's 4. 1 times anything is that number. The 1 does nothing. That's math. So if we make up for that and add 1 to July 27th, we get July 28th. Now, as any Jax Films enjoyer would let you know, July 28th is actually the birthday of World War I. That is right, World War I was started on July 28th, 1914. And you may be thinking, still, the Spaghet, what does this have to do with Spike? We're almost there. So you can see that World War I, if you know your history, was started because of the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary, right? Now, if you look at the Wikipedia of the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, you will see that the gun that killed Franz Ferdinand had 3 bullets. One shot Franz, one was supposed to shoot the governor, and the last one was for the assassin to kill themselves. That was 3 bullets in the gun. Where do we see 3 bullets? In the Starr Park video? That's right, when they shoot a cactus and make a face. So as you can see, based off of all of this completely logical evidence, Spike killed Archduke Franz Ferdinand and started World War I, and you cannot deny this. This is 100% written in fact. FNAF is real. Brush your teeth, and check the description. There's a very important date of upload. So thanks for watching the Spaghet. Bye. Oh, yes, Karina.